you think you're doing?
I'm having a bath. What does it look like I'm doing?
She's the Salford girl who came to play one of the most popular characters on television.
The winner is Michelle Keegan.
Thank you. Don't know what to need. Thank you.
Over 6 years on Coronation Street, Michelle Keegan has brought to life the funny, feisty and fallible Tina McIntyre.
Bad Tina.
Michelle Keegan. What can I say about her?
I don't think she realises how talented she is.
She got given them scripts and blew us away.
She's beautiful, like a Hollywood starlet.
Come on.
So, as Corrie fans and colleagues say goodbye to Michelle and Tina,
But I'm not dead, really.
we find out how her rise to stardom began.
Michelle was very much like Tina.
It's going to be upsetting for her, because this has been her life for 6 years.
And go behind the scenes on one of the street's most dramatic exits.
Now it's beginning to feel real.
March 2014 at Coronation Street in Manchester. And the 70 famous residents of Weatherfield gather for Corrie's latest cast photo.
2, 1.
It's a tradition that's charted the passage of many famous faces throughout the show's illustrious 53 years. But today, for one of the street's biggest stars, this photograph marks a sentimental moment.
I didn't think that they'd want me on it because obviously I'm leaving, and they did, which is great.
This is the final time Michelle Keegan will get together with all her colleagues.
I see everyone, all the cast members as my family, really, and it's like saying goodbye to your family.
Say hello, Michelle Keegan, everyone. Hello, Michelle Keegan, everyone. The last. 3, 2, 1.
It's made it very real today that I'm going. Yeah.
It was on the 3rd of June 1987,
Don't go, Linda, please.
as love rat Terry Duckworth fled Weatherfield,
Linda!
that 9 miles away in Earlham, Salford, a future Corrie star was born.
Michelle, very confident little girl. Very cheeky, very funny, but always very happy, singing, dancing. She always wanted to be the life and soul of the party.
This is just a normal day in the Keegan household. Michelle performing again.
Even as a toddler, Michelle was a huge fan of the soaps.
I was literally obsessed with Jason Derulo and Kylie Minogue. Obsessed. To the point where at 2 years old, 3 years old, I had posters all around my room. And instead of watching cartoons, I used to watch Scott and Charlene and Neighbours.
But she didn't just want to be Kylie and Jason. Michelle would get her first taste of fame playing sporty spies in a school production.
I remember walking around school like we were all celebrities. Because I sported, had my hands up my head for weeks. Like, oh, there it is. That's all I do. My dream when I was a child was to be an actor. Even at school, I loved drama, I loved performing. The jobs that I had before Corrie, I went to Manchester Airport and worked behind the check-in desk, and then I went full-time at Selfridges, and that's when I started the Manchester School of Acting.
Despite never performing professionally, Michelle's big break would come in 2007, when Coronation Street needed a new girl with attitude.
I started drama school in May. I got an agent in October, and then I got the job in November. So it was a very, 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 very fast turnaround. Look where you're going halfway! That latte cost me £2.
Yeah, could you just do me a favour and call the Burns unit?
Oh, it had milk in it, you what? I know what it is. Oh! It's my first audition tape. If you don't pull through, it's just like quote it.
Dave.
Tina.
And no, I'm not buying your shirt.
I've actually never watched this before, ever. This is the first time I've watched it. When I went into audition, I thought, this is my one shot, I'm just going to go for it. I remember the brief said she was a Salford girl. She had a lot of attitude. So, one of us wasn't looking where we were going. She got big earrings in as well. They were actually my earrings.
Keegan walked in, did the lines, very good. After she'd finished, director Tony Prescott said, "What did you think?" I went, "Well, if we put a bit of makeup on her, she might be all right."
Respect. A week later, I got the phone call from my agent, and she said, the producer wants to see you. So I was like, okay. And he said, "Congratulations, you got the part of Tina." And that second, I remember my blood drained from my head to my feet, and I remember going absolutely numb.
Cast as loudmouth Tina McIntyre, 20-year-old Michelle filmed her first scenes alongside two Corrie icons.
I'm sorry, nothing at all today.
Can't just snip in before this one.
Originally, she was, and it sounds really insulting, just a kind of bit player. What we needed was a catalyst for David Platt, a new girlfriend and a catalyst that would see him at odds with his mother.
The minute there's cancellation, phone me. I get first dibs. Agreed?
We'd imagined her coming in for maybe 2-3 months, but within 20 seconds we knew we'd got a keeper. It was phenomenal.
How can that be a 9?
It's got a round bit at the top.
Just phone me if anything comes up, okay? Laters. Laters.
Charming.
Michelle's first episode was broadcast on the 7th of January 2008. But what was it like watching at home with the family?
When Michelle's character first came on screen, obviously family was sat with us, we were waiting. It was the longest wait I've ever had.
And then as soon as I came on screen, everyone just went, "Ah!" It's like screaming. It was amazing, it was amazing.
I think Michelle was hiding her face most of the time. While the episode was on, she was hiding her face down that with a pillow. She couldn't watch herself.
Just felt so proud, and I knew she'd made it then.
David, just go away! You deal with me now.
Michelle might have been shy about her newfound fame, but soon her character Tina was to follow in the footsteps of the strong women of Weatherfield past, who never backed away from an argument.
Last word on it. Right, well, how about this then, eh? Stop.
I love playing Tina's feisty side. I loved it from day one. I think she gets on with everyone, Tina, in a way, unless she got on the wrong side of her. And that's when there's no coming back.
Last time. Oh.
Paula Lane really goes for it.
I want a word with you.
Me and Michelle have had quite a few spats on the street.
Don't give me that, you lying tart.
I remember one fight we had in the Rovers, and we were scrapping. We had to grab each other's hair.
Let's go home, eh? Yeah, you heard a good idea. I'll tell you, but... Get off! Hey!
Pack it in! I said, pack it in!
Paula actually pulled some of her hair out.
So I did get a clump of Michelle Keegan's hair in my hand. I haven't still got it.
Because of the adrenaline's pumping, I didn't feel it. And it's only afterwards I thought, oh, she took a lump of my hair out.
She's like, "It's $2 there."
Oh yeah. When I say she goes for it, she goes for it.
Kiss me, David. Show me who's boss.
Temptress Tina would prove to be David's first love.
They're like on a film, you know, where they can't wait and they end up here on the stairs.
What is she mean?
But their relationship saw more falling out with each other
No way, you do me, Eddie.
than falling into bed.
Well, it was a stormy relationship, I think is a good word for it.
I trusted you and I talked to you about stuff I would never tell anybody else.
Yeah, well, maybe I didn't want to hear it.
I think the reason David and Tina work so well is they're both quite raw.
She counterbalanced him so well, so they became a great foil for each other.
You're sick, you.
No, you're sick.
She was a bad girl.
David!
He was a bad boy.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, you are.
And neither are you.
And that kept them going together.
Tina, I'm admitting it, all right? I get jealous. Mad jealous. Just please think about why.
Because you're a psycho-possessive control freak.
That's why they worked, because she stood up to him. And she thought, in some ways as well, she did overpower him.
Look into my eyes, David. The eyes never lie. I am never, ever getting back with you.
Keegan's got that talent where she can do emotion.
No point of even trying.
She can do comedy.
Come on, quick, let's leg it.
She can do angry.
And you stupid little cow.
Oh! She's got the whole bunch.
I can't do this anymore.
You better come in.
In March 2008, Tina fell pregnant with David's baby. giving Michelle one of the toughest challenges of her acting career to date.
I'm pregnant, Dale. How's that for traumatic?
The abortion storyline with Tina, that wasn't originally planned, but the more we saw David falling in love, the more we saw her at the heart of the Platt family.
There was responsibility in that storyline because I wanted to do it justice and I wanted to do it right.
How do you know? For sure. Well, how did you know you were pregnant?
But I remember being very nervous about it because if I don't do this right, I'm not going to get another storyline again. So it's a lot. I felt a lot of pressure at the time.
Have you done a test? It's not exactly congratulations, I'm so happy for you, but... Oh, Tina, come here.
I said in the script halfway through that Tina had to cry. I remember at home trying to practice this and trying to make myself cry, and I couldn't do it. And I was thinking, if I can't do it, does that mean that I'm not a proper actor if I can't make myself cry? It's just a bundle of cells, the size of a peanut.
Well, if it helps to think of it like that.
Yeah, and then 4 weeks on, it'd be the size of a strawberry. And I'm not sure I can get rid of a strawberry.
Oh, love. She just did it beautifully. She felt it. And for those few moments, she was there.
Tina, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Suppose this is it. My character only came in for 6 months. And maybe that was a trial to see what I can do or see if the character worked and see what she'd be like in a storyline that's quite a serious storyline. And not just David's sidekick. So I think maybe that's what helped me stay on the street, that storyline.